Welcome to the Leaders Insights podcast. Today's episode, the product-led growth motion, what B2B marketers actually need to understand. Everybody in B2B software is chanting product-led growth like it's a spell that prints revenue. Today's article says most marketers have no idea what they're actually signing up for. So tell me, what did they get wrong?
They confused a distribution tactic with a strategy. Product-led growth, PLG, where the product itself is the thing that acquires and converts users instead of a salesperson, isn't a marketing shortcut. It's a completely different operating model, and it eats your funnel alive if you're not ready.
Give me the number that made you sit up.
OpenView's benchmark data, and OpenView is a fund that basically evangelized this category. So grain of salt, Gosting, pegged the median free-to-paid conversion for PLG products at around 3 to 4%. 3%. Most CMOs hear self-serve and imagine a river of money. In reality, 96 people out of 100 use your free tier and never pay you a cent.
So why does anyone do it?
Because that 3% costs almost nothing to acquire, and the ones who convert bring their whole team. Slack, Calendly, Notion. They didn't buy their way in. Somebody signed up, invited 8 colleagues, and suddenly there's a paid contract nobody in your sales org ever pitched. The product does the selling while you sleep.
That sounds like it puts you, the CMO, out of a job.
The opposite, it moves your job. In a sales-led world, marketing generates leads and hands them off. In PLG, there's no handoff, the user is inside the product on day one. So your marketing lives inside the software. The onboarding flow, the empty state screens, the little nudge that says, "You've hit your limit, upgrade here." If you can't influence the product experience, you're decorative.
Be honest, most CMOs have zero control over the product.
Which is exactly why PLG fails in most companies. The article's sharpest point is that PLG demands the marketing and product teams share a roadmap and share data. If your product managers treat you as the crayon department, your PLG motion is dead before it ships. I've watched companies announce, "We're going PLG now," in an all-hands, and change nothing about who owns the sign-up screen. That's cosplay.
Where does it genuinely break down, beyond org politics?
Deal size. PLG works beautifully for a $30 a month tool a single user adopts. It falls apart when your contract is $200,000 and needs sign-off from security, legal, and a CFO. No procurement team is swiping a credit card for that. So the companies winning right now run a hybrid, self-serve to get the individual hooked, then a human sales rep to close the enterprise expansion. They call it product-led sales.
Isn't product-led sales just admitting PLG didn't work?
It's admitting PLG is a top-of-funnel engine, not the whole machine. Figma is the textbook case. A designer starts using it free. The team standardizes on it, and then an enterprise seller walks in and sells the org-wide contract. The product created the demand. The human captured the money. Neither could do it alone.
What's the metric a marketer should actually obsess over here?
Not signups. Everybody reports signups because they're vanity. Track time to value. How long before a new user does the one thing that makes your product click for them? For Slack, it was famously hitting 2,000 messages sent inside a team. Get someone to that moment fast and they convert. Miss it, and your 3% becomes 1%.
So if I'm a CMO who just got told by the board, make us product-led, what do I do Monday morning?
Don't touch a single ad. Go sit with your product team and map the first 10 minutes a new user spends in the app. Every click, every dead end, the exact moment they either get it or bounce. That map is your new funnel. If you don't own that, you don't own growth, and no ad budget will save you.
The sign-up screen is the new landing page. That's the takeaway. Thanks for cutting through the chanting.
Anytime. Just stop calling it a strategy when it's a doorway.
That's your 5. The full CMO track, structured, no fluff, is at mba-training.com.